through this area, and I haven't fished this one in a good while. There's a bunch of ducks and whatnot over here. Got the foam grasshopper. This is in a size 8 this time, and I've got the Fly Start 2 Ross Fly Start 2 reel on that Redington Pursuit fly rod, and I'm thinking we'll just kind of work our way around and see where it takes us. We've got to be careful. There's some potential rain here forecasted, so yours truly is going to have to play it by ear. And temperatures, I believe, we're still hovering in the 90s, if not right at the 100 mark. But luckily, things are cooling down quickly. So at this point, I'm just going to kind of work the fly just along these edges and see if we can get a bite going. All right, got my polarized glasses. Hopefully to maybe see the bass strike before see the bass before he strikes. Let's see how it goes. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Let's go, let's go. Okay. All right, we'll just keep plopping away. There's not much vegetation here, I noticed, but there is that rocky kind of outcropping or ledge that kind of sticks out a little. I'm hoping that that might help with the bite, and maybe they're kind of tending on that structure. And the other day when I fished another spot in these series of ponds, they were kind of lurking in the rocks where there's some little holes and crevices. So who knows, I might be able to get one of these guys to strike. All right, I'm gonna work it pretty fast just because I do have some lingering thunder warnings or clouds in the distance. All right, let's see it, let's see it. Is there a nice one lurking here? Okay, nothing yet. All right, come on, come on. Let me concentrate in this spot because this is on the shallower end of the pond. It kind of goes pretty long lengthwise. So we'll see how that, oh, where's the hit? Right there. What is he? Oh yeah, I wasn't ready for him. I was just sitting there letting it sit. All right, first bass of the day. We got ourselves a Basalito, size 6, or correction, size 8 streamer, or correction, streamer hook, and the foam grasshopper. So the other day when I was using a size 6 hook, I was getting hits, but I was missing out on some of those little bluegill that are in the mix. So I'm hoping that my hookup rate with a smaller size 8 might work. Don't want to go too small. If I go down to the 10s and 14s, I tend to catch a lot more of those smaller guys. All right, but we got first bass of the day right here in this one shallow oh man, don't tell me I hooked onto a tree fish. I did. All right, I gotta be careful. I don't want to lose this. My only one I made. Tied it before I got out here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I may not be an expert fisherman, but I can definitely be expert at catching these tree fish. All right, let's get that off there. Whew. Let's go work our way around the other side here. All right, we got a piece to go. Oh, we got some folks joining. Hey, how's it going? Just kind of fishing this horizontal, or this kind of narrow pond, seeing if I can get a fish to strike. Okay, so it goes pretty far up there, and it's a series of 3. And right now I've gotten one bass. So let's see if we can up our numbers. And I'm using this foam grasshopper that is snagged to the ground right now. Let me pick it up. Okay, it's in a size 8 streamer hook. Holy cow, size 8 streamer hook, tied very simply with 2mm closed cell foam, the streamer hook, and the tying thread, and then some silly legs. All right, rubber silly legs. Got the white ones in this case. All right, and let's see if we can coax something. Oh, wait, let me get this line cleared out. Wow, I'm hooking on it. Every blade of grass there. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Take it right into the junk, maybe. That last one hit while it was just sitting still. So let's see if we can get another one to do the same. Come on, come on. Let's see it. Let's pop it out a little bit. Okay. I'm using the fly start reel. I went ahead and put up the Martin single action. Instead, I got the Ross Fly Start 2. I think I've got this in the 2 and the 1. All right, it's a fun reel rod combo. Let's see, we got some other folks joining. Howdy, howdy, how's it going? Yeah, snags left and right. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get a Mr. Fishy on. Okay. All right, let's start working the bank. Not much structure here, at least vegetation, but there is a nice little ledge-like thing about 2-3 foot out. Kind of goes like this and then it dips down. So who knows, maybe I might get one of these guys to strike. All right. Maybe I'll cast out a little bit further too, just to see if maybe something's out this way too. So let's go pop it around. Okay. Nothing yet. Okay. Let's go back out that way. Okay. We got a good ways to go too. All right. Nothing yet. So far, one bass. And he was not a big one. Okay. But it's that time of day when things kind of settle down and you might coax one of these guys to strike. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, I don't see anything. All right, let's go back out. Just kind of work the edges here. See how many bass we can catch on the first pass here. So right now it's one. One basilito. Let me let it sit for a little bit. That last one hit it when it was just sitting still. Okay, let's go back here behind us in case something snuck up behind us. Never know. Oh, got some stuff in the chat. Let's see. No one fly fishes much here in Florida, but use flies like yours to catch brim bluegill. Nice. Oh yeah. Fly fishing's fun. Oh wait. Tangled. Tangled. Let me fix that. All right, we're good now. Oh no. I got a little wind knot that last one messed me up here. Whew, we don't want that. Yeah, these wind knots are bad. They definitely weaken your line to the point that you get a decent bass or two, he's going to snap that line on you. So let me just fix that before we move on, because I certainly don't want to miss out on an opportunity of a decent one on the line. Okay, got like a little figure 8 looking thing here. All right, I think I almost got it. Just gotta weasel it through. Come on, come on. Almost got it. There's the line here. It's all tangled here too now. All right. Okay, we'll just kind of work it slowly. Yeah, perils of live streaming. You get everything. Mistakes and all. Okay. So we're letting the fish rest before we resume is what we're really doing. Yeah, that's it. Ah, man. Of course, what happens is you'll get tangled like this, and that's when all of a sudden they'll start boiling around you, had that happen where I've been kayak fishing out the local lake, and I'll get fouled on one fish or something, and next thing I know, they're boiling all around me, and I'm missing out on that chance. All right, let's get this one over here. Still tangled. Come on. All right, there we go. Clear. Well, let's go get a cast out this way. Come on, come on, come on. All right, let's get a further cast down this way. Yeah, it's a pretty handy rod here. Surprising for a little 8-foot like this, you can get some pretty good distance with it. See? Just like that. Pop it out. No false casting, just back and forth. Boop. Ready to go. Oh, of course, now I'm hooked onto my forceps here. Holy cow. Hooking onto everything today but a fish. Let me move this. Let's move that a little bit out of the way. All right. Take up some line and start moving forward along the pond here again. We've got a ways to go. That whole section over there. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of work the banks here. There's some greenery or brownery here, so I'll try dropping the foam grasshopper in some of the gaps that I'm seeing. Kind of let it sit. Kind of just keep popping it in there. Yeah, that other pond was L-shaped pond, and most of the hits were up close and near the bank as well. So let's see if what's changed today. There's some rocks right there. I wonder if there's something lurking right over here by these rocks. Let's see. All right, just keep going. All right, working it fast because I mainly just want to cover a bunch of water and kind of get a feel for things. That's in some grass. Okay, we'll let that one sit. Pop it out, let it sit. All right. Oh, something just rolled over here. Let's drop it right there. Let's see, he was right over here. No, there we go. Let's see if he'll come and hit it. Either a turtle or, yeah, it's a turtle. I just saw him. Shoot. False alarm. False alarm. All right. Coming into a bunch of junk again. A lot of greenery. All right. Got the ducks over there. I wonder if things will pick up once we get closer to the moving water from this pond, maybe. Let's see. All right, let's just kind of pop it out here a little bit. Oh, I think I saw either a turtle or something moving again. Let's get it out there. Something kind of moved. All right. There he goes. All right. Oh, that looked like a bluegill. All right. Bluegill City. Let's see if there's another one lurking out here. Come on, let's see if he'll come back and hit it. That was further out from the bank too. Was not up close. Okay. Oh, something just popped behind it. Must be a little guy, another little guy behind it. I can see that one. All right, we found some bluegill here. Okay. All right, let's see if there's another one out here lurking. Come on, come on. Yeah, I probably should go with maybe a streamer, but I really want to try catching something on this topwater deal with the foam grasshopper. Just cause. All right, let's see what we got here. Howdy, howdy, everyone. We're still just trying to connect with some fishies. Got some swings and misses right now. Only one little bass, but who knows? Maybe we'll get a big one on the line here. Kind of watching the weather. There's some potential thunderstorms here that could hit in the next hour. So I've been watching. I mean, it's kind of deceiving right now that it's blue skies, but there's some stuff kind of brewing just north of us, and it could be headed in our direction. I think I got like an hour to play before it actually starts rolling in. So hey, let's take advantage of this time and get out here and get a line or two. Yeah, let's go right into the mix. See if we can get something to pop. Come on, come on, come on. All right. I wonder if I do need a switch. All right. Maybe they don't want top water today. Maybe we need to go with something else. So let's go ahead and do that, because we only have a limited amount of time. Might as well switch out some flies as need be. And this time I think I'm going to go with a streamer. Let's see, what do I got in here that is streamer-like? Let's see. All right, where is it? Where is it? Oh, here we go. This one. Okay, this is the crackleback that I fish wet. And I actually went with some longer hackle. So it'll kind of sit on the surface like a dragonfly, kind of hanging out and hovering and whatnot. But then when it starts getting soaking wet and starts getting waterlogged, basically, it kind of sinks under a good, I'd say a few inches, if not about a foot. And a lot of times I get a lot of bass and bluegill and sunfish using this crackleback fish in that manner. I think normally it's meant to be fished dry, but I don't know, it makes a really good mimic of a bait fish kind of running away from things in the water. So let's see if we can coax something on a crackleback. Okay, let's go ahead and get that tag in cleared. Okay, crackleback. A variant of it. It's not a true crackleback. I don't tie the body onto it, and I actually just fish it just like this, wet. These short little retrieve like this. It runs about an inch or so below the water, sometimes a little bit deeper. And what that does is, I think it mimics a little bait fish pretty good. Like one of these little minnows or whatever that definitely hang out in these ponds. So let's go and see if we can coax one of these bass to strike. I'm gonna go with a faster retrieve just to give it that jittery motion. Okay. Let's see, and we'll kind of work the whole pond in this case. This is a pond I haven't fished at all. It used to be a subdivision pond, posted and everything, but it's since been opened up. I don't know when. I do know the pond that's down this way is a subdivision pond. That's actually marked. But the series of 3 right up here, yeah, it's wide open. So, hey, let's see if we can find something here. Okay. Let's see if we can get a fishalito on. Okay. All right, I'm just kind of doing these twitchy, short movement, like a darting bait fish. And we're really just kind of working it, see if I can get a bass to take it. Maybe there's a hungry bass just ready to go. Okay. And we're coming up on a culvert right up there. Culverts have always been good to me. I've caught some pretty decent bass in a culvert, if not right inside lurking. Okay, so we'll kind of just keep working our way over, just methodically working our way. And it is what it is. Oh, what is that? What was that? I think that might be a turtle, but it could be a bass. think I did a video, one of them YouTube shorts the other day where something rolled up just like that, and well, you got to cast to it, and sure enough, I got a bass out of it. Okay. All right. Temperatures are pretty high though. It's like 100 degrees when I drove up. Hoping that it's starting to cool down a little bit at least. All right. All right. There should be a fish chasing this baby. This has fishalito all over it. I do like how I can see. Oh, there he goes. He hit it. There he hit it. Looked like a little bluegill or something. I saw the fly disappear is what happened. Fishalito. Mr. Sunfish. Or no, bluegill. He definitely took it. Oh, wow. It's a good thing I got my forceps here. He really took it. So I was doing that fast retrieve, and he took it. And I saw that he took it because I saw my fly disappear. Yep. All right. Howdy, howdy. How's it going, everyone? Oh, yeah, I see Ground Fog's back. Hey, how's it going? Just trying out one of these ponds I've not fished before in a while, if not at all, since this was closed to the public. Subdivision pond, but now it's open, so gotta fish it. Gotta fish it. And hopefully I'll have enough time before these thunderclouds start moving in here in the next hour. At least that's what has been forecasted. Does look really nice though right now. There's a hit. Oh, he took it. Be very deceiving right now that, here, let's do one of these short pulls. Be very deceiving right now that we get a thunderstorm rolling in when it's so clear like this. Man, I had that one on. I wonder if it was a little guy. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a little guy. All right, Mr. Crackleback, do your thing. So far, caught one on the foam grasshopper. Oh, one behind it. Oh, there, he's chasing it. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Came right behind it. All right. Yeah, one on the foam grasshopper, one on the crackleback. And I've missed two so far on the crackleback as well. That one was weird. I saw a little wake behind it, and then I stopped, and then I saw the fly disappear, and then I saw the fish. So that was pretty cool too. Hey, gotta sense that you got a fish chasing it with that water movement, or in this case, not really a V wake, but like a hump in the water, like it's trailing behind it. Okay, let's see if we can get another one to take. Been two misses in a row. Gotta fix that. All right, I think I'm using a size 10 hook. Yeah, it's a size 10. There's a hit. There's a hit. There's a hit. Size 10 hook. What is this guy? Oh, it's a bitter bluegill. Bigger than the other one. It's putting a bend in the rod too. Nice. Crackleback. All right. Okay. So I'm pretty much using the same setup that I used the other day, that 8-foot Reddington Pursuit, but this time I went with the Fly Start 2. Okay, 4-weight, 8-foot rod. A lot of fun. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Phone's getting hot, so I may have to play it by ear. It may shut down on me without notice. But let's just keep going here. All right. Yeah, it's pretty warm. Whew. Of course, it was 100 degrees when we first drove up, so that might explain that. Okay, let's see if we can coax another one to strike. Let's go back this way. Yeah, there's not much vegetation here. Not much at all, but I am seeing some structure that looks promising. A bunch of a rocky section that drops off about 3-4 foot off the bank, and I'm thinking as long as I kind of work that area, I might get some consistent bites. All right. Okay, Mr. Crackleback, do your thing. Oh, there's a hit. There's a hit. There's a hit. Another blue golly. Golly, golly, golly. Blue golly. Yeah, this is another one of these simple ties. In fact, I'll probably do another fly tying demo showing you how I put one of these together, but I think I ran out of those size 10 hooks. I'll have to use like a smaller one or go with a 6 or 8 that I got the other day. Oh, there's another hit. Ah, I missed him. I swiped behind it. Let's see if he'll come back. Okay, there's one looking at it. Oh, he's a little guy. All right, little guy. All right, I'll just do these little twitchy motion darting moves and watch the fly, see if it disappears on me. If it disappears, I lose sight of it. I'm setting the hook. I am setting that hook. When in doubt, set the hook. Bottom line, successful fishing, half the battle is knowing when to set the hook. And so I go by the rule of when in doubt, set the hook. Okay. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, jeez. Oh, that one's got some junk on it. Yeah, that one's got some junk on it. Getting into some of this floating junk, like dead vegetation things. Let's see. Something might be lurking over here by this culvert. No. Another tree fish. Holy cow. Oh, this one's in good too. I don't know if I'll be able to save this one. Of course, this is a broken branch, old tree. I might be able to salvage it if I can break it off. Yeah, there we go. Of course, now I'm all tangled with the tree. Oh, classic. I am really tangled now. All right, let's get this. This tree's dead. So maybe I can get some of these branches out of here. Well, at least I saved my fly. But my fly line is caught up in the tree right now. Let me see if I can get it undone. Right here. And then I'll have to figure out how to navigate through this here. Make sure I got this line. All right. Wow. Okay. There we go. There we go. Starting to get somewhere. Let me show you. I'm tangled up there. All right. I think I can break the branch here. It's dead. There we go. Nice. All right, cool. Saved by a dead branch. Whew. Yeah, that's one of the perils you have to do when you're fishing, fly fishing. You got to watch your back cast. And sometimes, if you're not paying attention, you're going to hook into one of these guys. Thy tree fish. And that was definitely a tree fish. All right. What do we got going, guys? All right, let's keep going. Let's see if we can get some more of these fishalitos. Okay. Work my way up to this culvert. Trying to edge myself so I can get a good clear back cast as well as forward cast. All right, let's see. Nope. The taker's there. Let's go back this way. Come on, come on. Let's go back this way, back in the shallow area. Maybe we might go into these bluegill that went shallow on me. No. Oh, a bunch of junk there. Let's get out of that. Whew. A lot of junk there. Okay. We'll just keep working our way along the bank. All right. It's pretty long pond, I'll tell you that. Pretty long pond. All right. Over here, I think I'm going to have to climb up above and get back on the sidewalk to get around that one. What does that look like? A cedar tree? Yeah. Okay. All right, so it's mainly been some bluegill and some bass. Not the numbers I was looking for, but enough to keep me interested. Seeing what else may be lurking here. Of course, it only takes one big one and you're hooked. You're hooked. Okay. Ooh, something just rolled over here. Let's just go over there. It could be a turtle, it could be a, oh, right there, hooked onto some grass. Yeah, dang, yeah, I'm even hooking onto the grass too. Let's get this guy out. Nice piece of grass here. All right, well, let's just prep ourselves for another cast then. All right, let's get it out there. Okay. Definitely hot. All right, let's get it back out again. All right, let's go back this way. Yeah, this 8-foot Redington Pursuit, 4-weight, definitely fun rod, and it's actually one that casts pretty nicely, at least for yours truly. You get some decent casts without much effort. And yeah, and in the case of this fly, it's a very simple fly. It's basically 2 saddle hackle, palmer wrapped onto a streamer hook, and that's it. All right, let's go out this way. See some these little dragonfly things moving around, and that's the reason why I fish these cracklebacks here. Those dragonfly deals, the bass certainly like those things, to the point that they'll follow them across the pond and whatnot, and just kind of lurk below, waiting for them to get within striking distance. Yeah, it's good stuff. All right, let's get this one back out again. All right, I'm not seeing much action now. Kind of died down here, but who knows? We're right in the sunny spot. Maybe they'll be over here on the other side of this tree where it starts getting a little shallow as well as shadowy. Something else moved over there, but I think that was a turtle. I think that may have been a turtle, but let's just cast there just in case, because we have to. We have to check it out. All right, come on. Denied, holy cow. All right, let's get back up here. All right, let me work my way up here through the fence, and we'll go back around this site, or this cedar tree, and work the other side. So bear with me. All right. Whew. Yeah, so we've gotten this section here, and mainly been some bluegill and bass, a bass. Okay. All right. Let's go on this other side here. Okay. Let's go get on the other side of this and see what we can do. Mr. Fishalito awaits. You can see a little bit better here. Slightly clearer water. Okay. Trying to get a cast over here by the tree. Sometimes maybe something's lurking right under there, just waiting to pounce on some unsuspecting bait fish. Or not. All right, let's keep going. Let's go in this direction. Just keep working it over. Wow, it's getting slippery here. This grass is dry and fresh cut. Gotta be careful, may lose my footing. All right, Mr. Bass, where are you? Where is Mr. Bass? Come meet Mr. Crackleback. Okay. Yeah. Got into some bluegill about midway down the pond here, but looks like things are kind of settling out on us here. All right. Let's see if we can coax something here. You never know. You got to fish it. You got to try it. New waters here. New waters. Well, it's old new waters. I haven't been able to fish this in years, so I'm here now. Trying to learn it. Each pond you learn, you know. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's a second one that's just upriver or upstream of this spot, just above here. A series of 3 subdivision ponds is what it looks like. And luckily they're not, oh, there was a hit. Luckily they're open to fishing. No posted sign anymore. They used to have one for this one in particular. I remember it because I used to go to this school over here and do some metal detecting. That's another one of my hobbies, metal detecting. But I do like fishing a lot more. All right. Come on, come on. Let's see it. Let's see Mr. Bass. Nope. Let's go this way. Okay, coming up on one end of the pond here. And maybe there's something lurking down below. Give it that twitch. Give it that twitchy motion. All right. All right, slim picking so far. A few bluegill, a bass. Okay. Oh, something just rolled right over here, really close to shore. God, I should have fished it close first. My bad. He was that close. Let's do that. Let's work it close to shore. See if we can get one chasing it. Yeah, bad cast. Okay. Come on, where are you guys at? Okay, let's go back out. All right. Certainly hot out here, man. Okay. Let's get a cast this way. Ooh. Yeah, gotta watch my footing. This bank is pretty steep. All right, let's go back this way. All right, come on, guys. We gotta keep the audience engaged. The way to keep them engaged is to be catching you. Let's catch a fish or two here. Okay. Let's go back out, a little bit further out. Oh man, nothing. All right, let's go. Let's walk it across and let's go ford the river. We must ford the river. All right, luckily it's not very hard to ford this river, in this case creek. Oh, don't want to lose my fly. Okay. All right. Ooh, we got some shade. Nice. Whew, could use that. Take a break here real quick. Hey, how's it going, guys? Just taking a quick break here. Getting to the shade. All right. We'll just kind of stand off the bank a little bit so I don't spook anything that may be lurking close by. And we'll just kind of pop the fly in these right by the edge here in case there's something. Oh, something just moved over there. I wonder if that was a turtle. Okay. Could have been a turtle. We'll see. No. Okay. Let's go back this way. Come on, come on. Who knows? It just takes one big one. Could be one big one lurking here in the shallows. Okay. It's pretty shallow here. All right, let's work this area real quick before we move on. See if we can coax one to strike. No takers there. Okay. I'm just gonna keep twitching it, moving it fast. Let's go over here where it's shallow. Oh, some junk over there. Ah, dang it, another more junk. Okay, there we go. Just kind of keep working it. All right, let's go back here. Come on, come on. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. There's gonna be something. New pond here, there's gonna be something. Something. There he goes. Ah, little guy tapped it. It's like, I'll have a little bit of that, and then he kept going. Let's see if he'll come back. Let's see if he'll come back. Look like a little bluegill or sunfish. Let's try a slower stop and go retrieve here. No? All right. Let's do a further cast. I got room behind me, and I'll see if I can get it right over there. Work this one shallow area. All right, come on. Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, guys. Nope. All right, let's go back here then. Oop, I see some greenery on the bottom. Maybe something will pop out from there. Nope. Okay, let's go out. Okay. Yeah, the hits I were getting over there was closer to the fountain area. So maybe they want some moving water. Let's go back this way. Need that water moving. There we go. There's a hit right there. He's a little guy. He's a little guy. What is he? Oh, a little guy. Bluegill. All right. Bluegill, crackleback. Back in the water. Let's get bigger. There's my crackleback. It's getting beat up. Probably one of the simplest flies you can tie. And yeah, stay tuned. Here in the next few days, I'll probably do one of my live streams where I show you how I tie it, and then open up to any Q&A questions, etc. that may come up during the stream. All right. So I titled this stream to be more foam grasshopper, but it turns out I'm using this crackleback more than I use the foam grasshopper. I used it right at the beginning and got that one bass on it, but it didn't seem like they wanted to play, so I had to make some adjustments and decided to go with the crackleback. Okay, let's pop it down this way. Work the shallows, work the edges. Let's see if we can coax one to pop out of somewhere. Okay. All right, little bluegill was trailing behind that. Little bluegill. Okay. Got a little bit more open room behind me to cast. Okay. Let's walk up a little bit higher up, just get a better angle. Get a better angle of the situation here. All right. Come on. Kind of staying in the shade because it's definitely cooler in the shade. All right. Okay. All right. Come on, come on. What's a biting? What's a biting? Come on, Mr. Fishy. Talk to me. Where are you? Okay. Nope. Nothing trailing that one. Okay. Ooh, something just rose over there. Let's see if that was a fish or is a turtle. Okay. No. Denied. Did not get a strike on that one. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. Howdy, howdy. How do you fly fishing? What is fly fishing? How do you fly fish? Well, you gotta have fly fishing gear. I'd start out with a fly rod and a fly reel. Then you'll have fly line and what's called a leader and a tippet. And the thing about fly fishing is you're using the weight of your line to cast the lure, in this case a fishing fly, versus in your traditional method, you're using the weight of what you're casting, a lure, a bait, or whatever, to get your lure to where the fish are lurking. But in case of fly fishing, you're using this right here, your line, and it's a thicker line right here. And in this case, it's a floating line, and then I have attached to it. This one is one of these connections where you fuse it onto the fly line to get a loop-to-loop connection here, and then from here I've got my fly line or fly leader right here, which is made up of a about 30-pound test mono, followed by a little barrel nut and 15-pound, and then I've got a tippet ring, and this is 6-pound mono, and that's the tippet. Okay, and the reason why you have those various size weight on your leader is to allow it to roll out. So when I cast it out, what happens is the line or the leader will come out and kind of flow in a rolling pattern. And then right at the tail end, it'll turn the fly over. And what should happen is your fly should hit the water first before your leader and tippet. If you've cast it correctly, as well as if you're using the right size, what do you call it, tippet leader combination. So you can buy what's called a tapered leader. They used to be not so expensive. Now they've gotten more expensive, and so I've since gone with making my own. And you can see here, I'll cast it out, and boom, the fly hit the water first before my leader and tippet. Okay, and that is fly fishing. Other than that, you just got to figure out how to cast. And then the next thing after that is you got to figure out when you need to set the hook and how to set the hook. A lot of times I see guys fly fishing and they've got their rod way up here and they're doing their thing, and next thing you know, they're trying to set a hook and they're missing the strike. Instead, keep your rod low right here and keep your finger up close to the handle and the line right here in your hand, so that you're ready to lock down and set the hook as soon as you get a hit. Okay, and you want to do a strip set, so you kind of pull back and lift at the same time. Okay, and that should allow you to get more, I guess, consistent hookups. It's not guaranteed though. Oh, there's one chasing it. Ah, shoot, he came up right behind it. Yeah, but it should get you more consistent hookups. Not guaranteed, you know, that's fishing. And okay, that's fly fishing. I took it up because sometimes fly fishing, presenting fishing flies to whatever's biting is the only thing that they're biting on. There's something trailing behind it. Okay. It's got some junk on it. Let me clear it out. All right, it's clear. All right. All right, other than that, we just mosey along and kind of work the edges here. All right. And lately I've been mainly doing fly fishing as well as ultralight bait casting. So it's bait finesse rods and reels, basically casting a ultralight lure using bait casting gear. Not the same stuff you'd use for bass, but it's like a bass bait casting reel, but meant to cast a lot lighter lure than your traditional bass rod and reel setup. Yeah, so I got hooked into that. I got that. Oh, wait. Something's trailing behind it. Come on. Commit. Oh no, it's got some junk on it. All right. It's got some junk on it, big time. All right, hope that answered the mail. Anyone else have any questions? I mean, might as well talk fishing if we're not catching anything right now. One-man show though, so bear with me. I'll look down at the phone here and I'll go check out some of the questions and comments coming in on the chat. So, let's see what we got here. Can you make me some fly fishing gear? Why do you cast so much? Shouldn't you let the fly sit? Not sure about the fly fishing gear. I could probably demo some stuff like fly fishing, tying flies and whatnot. And then why do I cast so much? Well, right now I'm fishing a fly that is wanting a lot more movement versus if I was fishing more of a dry fly where they want more of a still pattern. And additionally, when I first came out here, it looked like they wanted more movement than not, so that's why I'm doing that. The great thing about fly casting, fly fishing, is I can cast a lot. And that right there's a cast right there, okay? That's a cast. All right, there's another cast right there, okay? What's nice about this is I could get ready and cast, change directions midstream at times. So I've done it before where I'm just fishing away and all of a sudden I'm getting ready to cast in this direction and then boom, he's over here. So I'll just kind of flip my line over and switch over to the right because I just saw that movement, okay? Other times when when the bite is slow, well, might as well keep moving it. They want something moving, and this is one of those flies that really isn't mimicking anything other than maybe a bait fish. And what does a bait fish do? He's panicking, running away from stuff. So I'm wondering, maybe the fish is thinking, why do I want to hit that one that's just sitting still that should be running away from me right now? So you gotta play by ear though. Sometimes go slow, sometimes go fast. Figure out the pattern and then adjust. All right. I think we're coming up on that section where we're getting more bluegill over here by the water fountain. Surprisingly long pond, I'll tell you that. I think we're about 3/4 the way. All right. Let's go back over here into the white water maybe. Maybe something's lurking over there. Okay. All right, let's pop it out that way. All right. Oh, some line here moving. Let's see what else we got. What if you cast it, then run and drag the fly? I don't know why you want to do that. I mean, you can if you want, but main thing is being able to cover the water and look at targeting those spots where they'll be lurking. So a lot of times when I'm fishing these ponds, most of my hits are up close to the bank, just like this, especially in the morning when I come out. And there's some ponds where all my hits are going to be right over here along, just basically running it parallel. Okay. The other thing is when I'm first walking up to a bank, I'll start out up here casting right in front of me, making sure I've cleared out the area before I actually walk up to the bank. And then once I get to the bank, then I'll start walking more left or right, working the bank at that point. Okay? So I'm casting in front of me. Oops. Got me a stick. I'm casting in front of me right here, fishing shallow, trying to make it look like a panicking bait fish. Doing the same here. Okay, and then I will flip it back this way and work behind me in case something decided to sneak up behind me. Okay, and these ponds where it's more of a rectangular shape, you could definitely do that really easy. All right. Okay. Of course, you don't want to forget to cast out there. Okay, because definitely there's some fish lurking out there too at times, so give it a good once over maybe. Well, I'm hooked onto some grass, some greenery. Let's get that out. All right. Okay. Let's get another cast out. See what we got here. Howdy howdies. Does fly fishing catch the big uns? Oh, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Caught some decent bass on the fly rod. Just gotta play it by ear. to me, there's some fish that you can only catch using fishing flies. So, where they just don't want to hit anything but a fishing fly. Other times, well, you can make adjustments. I've caught some pretty good sized fish on some small flies too. I think I got one on a size 20 Rainbow Warrior, a little small midge. Very small hook. Ended up being a 5-pound bass, or not bass, 20-inch rainbow trout. Yeah, I got a video on that. Fished that one over there in Oklahoma, Beavers Bend State Park, fishing the Lower Mountain Fork River. And that's really a fun one to fish when you get the chance to get out there. Year-round fishery too for trout. No, some junk. I thought I had something chasing it. Yeah, year-round fishery. Oh, there's a hit. There's a hit. He ran up behind it. Okay, let's walk back. It's a little bass. Okay, so that one I saw him swipe, and then I saw my fly disappear. Okay. Basalito on a crackleback. Oh, and he's back in the water. All right. Where's the brim at? Let's go. Yeah, there's some over here and there was some over there, but I hadn't gotten any here recently this trip. But hey, we still got a little bit more to go on this pond. And timing wise, hey, I'm not seeing those thunder clouds rolling in yet, so I think we might be able to eke out a little bit more time to fish. That's the main thing I was concerned about, was we're supposed to get some potential thunder and lightning and whatnot coming in around 7:30, 7:50. Here it is almost 7:20 right now, and it's still blue skies, so I think I might be able to finish this round without getting wet. And maybe we might be able to coax a decent bass to strike instead of these little guys. Okay. All right. So yeah, it does help having polarized glasses. And it also helps when you kind of watch and there's a hit. Ah, geez, he swiped it quick. I think it was a little bluegill. Wow. I was ill prepared there. I saw him make that swipe and I saw the fly disappear, but he'd already gotten away. Shoot. Well, that's fly fishing. Well, that's fishing in general. It ain't guaranteed. This should be called catching. All right. Okay. I do like that I'm in the shade right now. Woo! The night and day. In fact, I think I'm on the shady side now. All right, cool. All right. And I'll call it out like I did. If I see one coming up behind, I'll certainly call it out. And maybe you guys can get a glimpse of what I'm seeing. Maybe some indication of a strike. Okay. All right, come on, fishy. Panicky bait fish. Tasty morsel for you. Come on. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, the other day when I fished the pond one up from here, biggest bass I got came about maybe 3-4 foot from the bank, maybe closer, and he was just kind of lurking in this little hole or whatever, about yay big inside this little hole, and he pounced out of there onto the fly. So that was one of those cases where you certainly want to make sure you, oh shoot, I'm hooked good on that one. Make sure you cast close too, because sometimes they are lurking close. Oh man, I really hooked into this bush. All right, let's get this guy out. Whew, salad. Yeah, I'm cooking some burgers tonight, smash burgers. Gonna have some burgers. All right, what do we got? Howdy, glue Gigi. Huh? Yeah, been hearing that. Or they call it something like that. I just call them blue golly, especially those big ones, because golly, they are some bruisers at times. Come on. Let's see, let's keep working it. Okay. Come on. This is our witching hour here. There's got to be something here. Oh, wait. I got some grass on it. Got some grass on the hook. We don't want to give this guy away. There we go. All right, let's see what we can do here. Pop it right over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, coming up on that water fountain where we were getting a few bluegill last time. Here, I'm gonna take out some line. Don't think I need as much line right now. Okay. Don't need much line right now to catch them. Just need to have them strike my lure, my fly. Okay. Let's work it right over here near this one bank. See if he'll swipe behind it. No. Let's go over here. Let's take it into the watery stuff or the bubbly stuff. Wow. Nobody wants to play today. Come on, come on. There's got to be more than what I've caught already. Oh, we got some more in the chat. Howdy, howdy. On land grass while the line hook is in the water. Okay. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Mr. Fishy, Mr. Fishy. All right, a bunch of ducks down there. Let's go back here. It's kind of drifted in here. Let's see if something will hit it while it's drifting. Let's get it back out again. I'll let it drift. Okay. No takers there yet. Let's get it back out a little bit. Let's try it again. Try drift. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm watching the line. Sometimes you just kind of use it as a strike indicator and just kind of let it drift along, and you see that indication of a strike. It could be that the line hesitates on you, it could be a pull, it could be a little twitch move. Same thing you do for trout fishing, you know. Kind of do this so you're ready for the trout season. They do stock trout here in Texas from about November to March, various places. And then they do have a year-round trout fishery over there at the Guadalupe, near Butte Braunfels, Texas, right in the hill country. And that is a fun one to fish too. Of course, I think there's been some issues with drought and then flood, so I don't know what it's like right now. But every time I've gone there, I've had a pretty decent fun time. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see if we get something to strike. 7:30. Witching hour is coming. Let me get it out this way. Okay. Try working it here in the shallows. See if something is looking blue. Let's go back out that way. Okay. Ooh, wind's starting to kick up. That might not be a good sign. Still got blue skies though, so I think we're safe for now. But yeah, the wind is definitely kicking up. All right. Yeah, it's still blue skies though. Maybe far still. All right, let's work it faster. Yeah, that's it. Let's just work it faster and see what happens. Let's see if we can get another one to strike before we have to call it. All right. Come on, come on. Yeah, there was one pond where all they wanted was a retrieve like this. Just continually pull it in just like that, and they would hit it. All right. And there's another one where they just wanted to stop and go, where you just, oh, temperature's dropping too. What is coming? I don't see a thundercloud yet, but they can sneak up on you. All right, Let's see if we can get one more before we have to call it. All right, come on, come on. Let's get it. Oh, we got Duck City over here. Mr. Duckalito. Okay, let's go back out this way. All right, come on, Mr. Fishy. There's the ducks, Mr. Duck. All right, well, we've had some bass, 2 bass and a bluegill. I'm getting sprayed by that. It's getting windy. It's fountain is getting all the way over here, the spray from the fountain. Okay. And we got some bluegill and sunfish, but we certainly want to see if we can eke out one more. See if we can get them to strike. Let's go back out. Oh, Turtle City. Mr. Turtle. Okay. I'm going to stand off a little bit higher up and kind of work this particular area here. Okay, come on. One more, let's do it. Yeah, that other pond up this one, I walked it the other day and come to one end of the pond and there was a couple of bass, nice sized bass, just kind of chasing things in the shallows. Sort of like back over here, so I'm hoping that maybe that might be the case today, is there might be lurking over there. Okay. All right, let me get up here quicker. Yeah, wind's picking up. I do see what looks like a potential thundercloud off to the west, but I think we got time to at least get one more before I need to call it. Of course, I'm all tangled now. Shoot, tangled City. Okay. All right, let's just keep working it. All right, come on, Mr. Fishy. Let's go here. All right. Okay. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Nope, not yet. All right, let's go over here. We'll do our last stand here and see if we can coax one in. Let's see. Nope. All right, let's come back here. This is where I got that bass earlier on the Grasshopper. Let's see if this little crackleback will get another one to strike. And he hit it while it was sitting still. I stopped it. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. I think that was a bluegill. All right, let me move up. I think that was a bluegill looking at it. All right. Hey, let's go up here. Got a good angle here to fish it. Nice big angle too. I can see everything from up here. All right, let's see. Okay. Nope, no takers there. Okay. Come on, right there. Nope. Let's go back out here. All right, just kind of twitching it. See if he'll come up and hit it. No. All right, let's go back here. I'm gonna let it drift along. Oh, wind's got it. Come on, guys. Oh, that's some junk. Yeah, the wind's starting to kick up on me. Holy cow. Come on, somebody strike. Let's close it out with a bass. Let me see if I can get it further out. Right out there, maybe. What do you think? Let's try that. Short pull retrieve. See if he'll come and pop it. Okay, no. Let's do it again. Take it right out there. Okay. Let it drift a little. Okay. Wow, these guys are playing hard to get today. Definitely playing hard to get. All right, let's go back here. Let's let it drift a little. Let's let it drift a little. Come on, come on. I'm gonna let it sit. Okay. I'm gonna let it sit, kind of sink a little. See if one might be willing to strike it as it's kind of sitting there, sinking a little. And maybe not. All right, let's go out this way. It's my last stand here. We're gonna try catching one here. If not, we'll call it. Okay. Well, it is a good vantage point though, because I can certainly cast to my left and right with ease. Right there. Okay. Let's let it drift a little. I'm surprised I didn't get more hits. Got into some bluegill, but definitely not the numbers that I was anticipating here. Definitely was expecting a little bit more action. But hey, that's fishing. Still good to get out here, do a little engagement with you guys, being able to talk fishing, answer some questions, and hey, maybe learn a thing or two. All right, I've learned a lot from some of the viewers on here, giving some pretty good suggestions on things, and sort of like a two-way thing, because I've given some good info and done the same the other way. So hey, that's fishing. Learn to fish by our trials and errors. Okay. All right. Okay. One more drift like that. Let's see it. Nope. All right, let's pop it across. Okay. This may be it right here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to call it. Let's just see if we can get them to hit. Right here, right here. This is it right here. Drift it in, drift it in. Drift it in. No. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to call it, and we'll certainly have to do this again. Stay tuned. Plan on doing more of these, be it live or the rebroadcast style. When you see me using my DJI Osmo Action 4 camera, it's probably going to be a restream where I'll stream later and monitor the chat when I'm on my phone. Usually you're getting it live. It's live, not Memorex. And then I am setting up to do a different style stream, longer stream, especially when I hit the coast here in the next few, back at Galveston, Texas. And my plan there is to give you some good live action shots, streams from the pier that we'll be fishing. All right. Okay, appreciate you guys joining today. Till next time, I'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.